We are back on the Mountain Morning Show, and I'm joined by my good friend Jenny Dorsey with the People's Health Clinic, and also we're pleased to have in studio with us Greg Scherf. He is the founder of Wasatch Brewing. How are you guys this morning?
Good. We need another cup of coffee, but good.
Well, thanks, Greg, for getting up bright and early. Jenny's used to this.
I am. Thank you for having us again. We're so excited to be here today.
Absolutely.
Great.
Yeah, well, we have
Great
such an exciting announcement for you guys. Wasatch Brewing, you've had a long-time relationship with
And
People's Health
Squatters,
Clinic.
we're kind of a combined entity now these days.
Yes.
We merged years ago, and we've kind of confused people, but we're Squatters and Wasatch Brewery.
Yes. And as part of this relationship, you are delivering a check to People's Health Clinic this morning.
Couple checks, in fact.
Yeah.
We are.
That's
You
good
know,
news.
we are so fortunate. Greg has been, and Wasatch and Squatters has been a supporter of the People's Health Clinic, I think almost from day one. And we've been around 14 years now. And so we just love this relationship. And we were really excited this year that from their annual golf tournament, I think it was the 7th annual,
Right.
if I recall correctly. And I live on the golf course, and I can tell you, these folks had a great time.
Jenny knows all about that. She heard it.
It's
I
not,
live in prison, I know.
it's not about good golf, it's about having fun.
It is. And they had a wonderful time. And we were so thrilled when Greg and Judy Cullen, their marketing person, selected us to be the beneficiary of their golf tournament.
Wonderful.
And so, yeah, I think
And that came out of a history where we were involved as restaurants early on when the People's Health Clinic was trying to develop the necessary funding. It made sense that the restaurant community, because we had so many employees that would fall maybe between the cracks of our insurance and their own insurance. And so we had actually gone back in time with Sarah Klingenstein was so instrumental, and Terry Moffat. And Hans Fuge and I were heading up a committee of restaurant operators trying to get those people to really, because the short story was that our employees were utilizing the services. And so we'd like to take the opportunity to encourage all restaurants in particular, but any Park City business. People know the challenges of healthcare these days, and to have something like People's Health Clinic in town is not to be underestimated or underappreciated. So I would just take the opportunity to all local businesses, restaurants, because I have a lot of friends in the restaurant business, and a lot of them are helping out. But really, it's a tremendous benefit to your employees, and it's really an inexpensive way to support your employees' health care. And you know how expensive it is to write checks as a company, a big premium to an insurance company. So take part of that money that might be going to an insurance company and give it to the People's Health Clinic, because you know it'll be very appreciated, and it goes right. What is it? I mean, with the volunteer status, let's talk about
we
that.
have 150 volunteers, and that includes medical providers, helpers that take vital signs, and then just volunteers who help with clerical or my events or things like that. And you know, we see 45 patients a day. On an average, and we provide a wide range of care. We provide regular checkups, well women. We have dental, and I don't know if many people know this, for our patients, we've had dental for the last 2 years now, and it's, I mean, there's
It's a very
huge
big deal.
correlation. And then a vision program, and prenatal care, education, chronic disease. We really do it all.
I think the dental program was such a wonderful addition, because I think we can all relate. There's nothing worse than a toothache. And if you're there and you have no place to go, you can't afford to walk into a dentist office. But you can walk into the People's Health Clinic and get some kind of relief. It's just
Well, we know that dental
Exactly.
health largely can influence other parts of your body as well. It's a huge thing, but overall, just a great investment in the community.
Everybody
What you
should
guys
be
are
helping
doing.
out. You know, it's healthcare, as we know, has gone through a huge debate, but this is an easy one. This is money contributed to your local community. You know, we say Park City, but we're really Park City as a community. I always say it should be Park Community.
It is, and we also, you know, we see our patients come from both Summit and Wasatch County, so it's broader than just Park City.
That's so great. I love seeing relationships like this, seeing the business community interact with the nonprofit.
And
see
you know,
that happen.
one other thing we're really excited about, because of Greg's involvement and Judy in meeting with Ginger and the Park City Area Restaurant Association, I'm really excited. We will be announcing a challenge grant for Live PC, Give PC, which is our 24 hours of community giving on November 7th.
It's coming up.
Less
It
than
is
a month
coming up.
away.
Less
Oh,
than
wow.
a month away. And, you know, you can go to the Live PC, Give PC website, or you can come to our website, and there is a big Live PC, Give PC logo. You just click that, and off you go. You can even front load your donations
Yeah.
now, and they'll turn up on the day of.
Wonderful.
Park City, as we know, has a great tradition of reaching out to the charitable nonprofits in this town, and that's why it's such a great place to live.
Excellent. Well, should we make the check
Should we do it?
official?
Yeah,
Should we do it?
Change the money?
I love it.
This is a check from the fundraiser. It's from Salt Lake Brewing Company, which is the Squatters Wasatch combined entities, and that's a check this year for $4,000.
Thank you.
And
Wonderful.
we think that's an improvement on what we had been doing, so we think that's important, and we hope each year we can grow that. And then individually, our more recent investors in our company, the Fireman Corporation, and their principals donated a check for $1,000.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then my wife Debbie and I have always wanted to be involved, so we're throwing in our little check here as well for
Thank you
$1,000.
so much, Greg. Thank you.
So that's
Salt Lake
$6,000 worth of checks.
Brewing and Fireman's Fund. I'm speechless.
Well-
And that's a
Jenny's
first.
going to be the favorite person when she goes back in
and
this morning.
and I can think of the old days with Sarah and I. We were trying to get $1,000 out of each restaurant. So we've kind of, Sarah, if you're watching, we've upped it a little bit. Let her
Yes,
know.
and I know Terry's watching.
Okay, well,
she's
Ter-
biking at the gym.
Oh my goodness, Terry! Yeah,
That's so great.
she's Terry really provides the energy and the enthusiasm for us to get out there.
Absolutely. And to
Thank
see
you.
these partnerships amongst the organizations here in Park City is, I think, so inspiring. Like you said, a shout out to other businesses to get active in whatever
Yeah.
organization you're
Yeah.
part of. It's
And
wonderful.
if your employees are benefiting, it's not. I don't think so much to ask for you to help take care of your employees. If you can't afford to write a big fat check to an insurance company, this is another way to contribute.
Very good.
I know. Thank you, Greg. And
Yeah, thank you,
also
Greg.
thanks to Hans. I know
Hans,
he's still
a
an
warrior.
excellent supporter.
He got
and
started.
We
He
appreciate
tried.
he and Sally.
We would go out there and beat the streets and try to get everybody to get involved. But yeah, Hans was
Very good.
instrumental.
Well, let's remind everyone of where we can go to People's Health Clinic.
You can
Physical location.
Oh, the physical location is Quinn's Junction, 650 Round Valley Drive. We're in the building with the Summit County Health Department, and or peopleshealthclinic.org.
Very good. And you guys have a new location. We have a couple
We
seconds
do,
left.
yeah.
Tell
Just
us
put a
about
little
that.
plug. Yeah, we opened up a new Wasatch Brew Pub in Salt Lake City. We opened our first pub here on Main Street in 1989, and then our friends and squatters opened their first pub in the year 2000, and then expanded. We're now in 11 states with our beers, but more recently we opened up another Wasatch Brew Pub down in Sugar House because Salt Lake is a big part of our customer base.
And it's always full every time I pass
Good.
by.
Oh, yeah.
People are so happy to be there. And you guys,
Well, we
thank
hope-
you so much for being
Who
here.
would think, good beer would be enough in Utah with our particular culture? But I always say those of us that do drink beer seem to make up for those that don't. So
It could be said. That could be true. All right. Well, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
the
much.
two of you. We
Thank
appreciate you
you.
for joining us. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Much more coming up on the Mountain Morning Show. Don't go away.
very nice.